Okay, so I can't believe that in this box is actually a QJ Jing's Pyraminx. This is my order from Taobao. Let's open this up. So the QJ Jing's Pyraminxes are just unbelievably rare. You know, I've been into twisted puzzles since I think 2009, and I have never seen a Jing's Pyraminx for sale. I've seen pictures of them on the rare occasion, but I've never actually seen one for sale at all. So I couldn't believe it when I saw this for sale on Taobao. So I'm guessing QJ didn't make these for that long. I'm guessing they are a knockoff of the Meffert's Jing's Pyraminx, and maybe that's why QJ didn't manufacture them for that long. Maybe Meffert's, I don't know, contacted them or whatever about it, so QJ stopped making them. I honestly don't know. So yeah, it's unusual to get a small package from Taobao. There's only about 3 puzzles here. Wow, there it is. I'm not really sure when they came out. So there is your QJ Jing's Pyraminx. A metalized 3x3 which just looks absolutely awesome. And would you believe it, a primary LanLan puzzle. I have never ever seen a primary LanLan puzzle before. So let's take a look at the QJ Jing's Pyraminx first. So it comes in this generic toys packaging. There's no QJ logo on this. I have seen these with QJ logos on them, but there isn't one on this one. And there it is. And yeah, let's compare it to the original Jing's Pyraminx. At least I think it's the original Jing's Pyraminx. So here it is, the Meffert's Jing's Pyraminx. Let's see, try and get the same colours showing. So they're pretty much the same size. These have got texture stickers, they've got like lines on them, so it gives the centres orientation. This has got texture stickers, but they're not lines. It's, well, I don't really know how to explain it. Kind of like sandpaper, but yeah, the corners, they don't really have any orientation. Whereas on this one you can see that they do. I'm trying to get it to show up in the light. So you can see lines going that way, and then on this triangle lines are going that way, so they're not matching with that. So you can see we've got some bubbly stickers. Just ironed those out. And you have little bits of dirt on it. I find that quite interesting with some things from China. They have kind of like little bits of dirt, like when they're brand new, they'll have like little bits of dirt on them and stuff. It's kind of odd. Yeah, very bubbly stickers. Dark green. Let's compare the colours actually to the Meffert's one. So we've got a dark green and a light green. There's our blues. This one's a bit darker. And then we turn it around this way. We have orange on the Meffert's, yellow on the QJ, and then pink on the Meffert's one, and red on the QJ one. So let's see how this turns. Okay, that's okay. Well, it feels like the quality feels a lot less than the Meffert's one. This just turns nice. The clicking mechanism feels nice. It feels like good quality. Whereas this one, the quality doesn't quite seem as good, but it's really not bad at all. But yeah, got a hair on it there, Chinese hair. But yeah, let's scramble this. Can you finger trick it? Yeah, well, kind of. Oops, didn't realise things aligned properly there. So there is a QJ. Sorry about that, but my camera cut out for some reason. But yeah, there is a scrambled QJ Jing's Pyraminx. Just unbelievably rare. I'm not really sure when these were for sale, but you know, like I said, in all the time that I've been into Twisted Puzzles, which has been since about 2009, I've never seen one of these for sale. Just a few pictures of them on the internet. So let's take a look at this LanLan puzzle. So this is the 12 axis cube. So what's really cool about this is that it's actually in primary, and I've never seen a primary LanLan puzzle before. Usually I don't rip open the boxes, but I've got loads of these LanLan boxes, so it was a lot easier to just rip it open instead of trying to open it carefully. Wow, so there it is. Now, on the seller's page, the description says, the primary colour trial model is only pre-sale and the quantity is scarce. So, are they saying trial model? That kind of makes this sound like a prototype. I don't know if it is or not. Are all primary puzzles prototypes? I'm not really sure. I've never heard them referred to as prototypes, and I've never really seen them as prototypes, but they are usually the first puzzles that are made. They have like a limited run, and then the puzzles will be manufactured like in black plastic only, or stickless plastic or whatever. But I'll show you the colours on this. So it's not just the fact that it's primary which really stands out to me, it's the fact that it's a really light coloured puzzle. Because for a long time now, no brands seem to be making white puzzles anymore. LanLan stopped making white puzzles a very long time ago. So most puzzles now by pretty much all the brands, they're mainly made in black plastic and stickless plastic. Even primary puzzles are more common than white puzzles now, which I find really odd because white puzzles used to be really common. They were about as common as black puzzles. So I'm not really sure why white puzzles aren't really made anymore. You know, I'm not just talking about LanLan, but just pretty much all brands. So yeah, let's see how this turns. I'm not even really sure what kind of a puzzle this is, to be honest. It turns really stiffly. Now usually LanLan puzzles aren't like this, so I'm thinking maybe the reason why it turns so bad is because it is a prototype, and maybe the black versions turn a lot better than this. But yeah, it's wanting to pop and stuff. But yeah, let's scramble this. Pretty sure this doesn't shapeshift. So this bit is just completely stuck. So there is a scrambled LanLan 12 axis cube. So let's take a look at this metalized cube. 3:47 WCA, so I guess maybe that's the world record time for the fastest 3x3 solve. Meilong 3. Let's open this. So, in the description for this, the seller says that, it says something like, this may take up to a month to produce or something before it ships. So I guess when you order these, they're not already metalized, and you know, someone will metalize the 3x3 and then they'll send it, so that's why it takes so long. So I was waiting for this to arrive at 42 Agent for about a month. Let's try and get this out. Okay, that was kind of weird. And there it is. Wow. That looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We've kind of got the normal colour scheme. I mean, all the colours are in the right places, it's just that we've got pink instead of orange. But I quite like this metalized pink. So let's see what the checkerboard pattern looks like on this. And yeah, let's see what the corner cutting is like. It's pretty good. Not so great this way. Let's see the reverse. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad that way either. Yeah, let's see how this turns. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, so let's scramble this. Oh wait, I forgot to show the pieces. Well, I'll show them after I've scrambled it. But yeah, this feels like a really nice 3x3. Feels very dry though, so maybe it will benefit from being lubed, I really don't know. Because it already seems to turn really nicely. So there's your scrambled metalized 3x3. And yeah, let's take a look at the pieces. So I don't know whether this cube is considered as a good speed cube in the speed cubing community. I don't know if it's a new one or an old one or what. Well, for the life of me, I cannot get a piece out, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, so it's a couple of days later, and I've decided to put a QJ logo sticker on this QJ Jing's Pyraminx, which I think looks quite good. So this QJ sticker, I'd actually taken off some QJ packaging. So when I've looked at pictures of QJ Jing's Pyraminxes online, they have the same logo sticker on them, except I don't think they're round like this. I think they're square, and I think they might be a little bit smaller as well. Also, I was curious about how the weight of this compares to the Meffert's one, so let's weigh them and see how they compare. So I've got some scales there, and let's turn them on and put this onto them. I'll get that in focus. So it's 238 grams. Let's put on the Meffert's one. And that's 223 grams. So the Meffert's one is a little bit lighter. Now, as I was looking for a QJ sticker for this, I'd actually found this LanLan sticker, and I thought this will look quite cool on the 12 axis cube. So once again, this LanLan sticker logo, this is what you get on packaging as well, not on the actual puzzles. But I think it's quite a nice logo, and you've got the original logo there that was on this puzzle when I got it. And also, I had absolutely no idea that this shapeshifts when I was scrambling it in this video before, so I'll show you some shapeshifting. I'm not going to scramble this with shapeshifting because I think it's already going to be quite difficult to solve without the shapeshifting, so I'll try and solve it without shapeshifting first. But yeah, I'll show you some shapeshifting. So there you go. And yeah, this metalized 3x3, I'm not actually going to solve it that often because I don't want to wear off the electroplating, do you call it? So I've actually just put this on display on my mantelpiece. It's in a cube stand, which I think looks quite nice. And I may get out all of my metalized puzzles and put them onto cube stands and display them on the mantelpiece. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.